Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush Guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 640, where we have 40 moves to collect 5 sets of stripes that we strike against each other. But our first goal in all of this is actually to bust through this licorice lock range here, and then deal with the chocolate as it grows, because we need some space in order to make these stripes. If I didn't have an opportunity to bust through this right away, I would exit here before I took a turn, as long as it's not a timed level, and as long as it's before I take a turn, then I don't experience any ill effects. I don't lose a life, I don't lose any boosters I would have brought in. So I'm going to play this though, because I see this opportunity, and this red matches up, and I think, there we go, I'll get more play from that. So now I've got this half open, so I can start to look for opportunities to make some stripes, but it's going to be easier when this is completely open here. Here we go, here's my first stripe. Now the problem is, can I get it matched up with another stripe? Not quite sure about that yet. Ooh, I can move it over here, and then I can move it over here, and then it blows everything up. I should have watched better for what was happening. And then of course I've got all of these chocolate to deal with. Those become a problem, so we want to keep them in check. I'm bringing this down a little bit so I can make another stripe next to it. I don't want it down so far that it gets consumed by chocolate, but far enough so that I have room to make another stripe to pair with it. This one's down pretty low, but I still might be able to make something. I'm just going to make as many stripes across the board as I can and see which ones pair up. Now unfortunately I've got an orange, and that is kind of bad news, because they're likely to pair up with another orange and get taken out, but I think I've got this set up now. There we go. Okay, so let's clear this out. Now what's not helpful on this board is wrapped candies. Wrapped candies are just a bit too volatile to have around. They'll explode things as I'm trying to set them up. So when I do have wrapped candies, I will often just kind of take them out immediately and dispense with them so that they don't become a problem. Look at this. Again, I'm going to be matching blue, but I think it's going to work. Got it? And it takes out all of that chocolate. Okay, so another stripe, plus I've got stripes along here and here. I don't know that I can get those guys together, so I'm going to go ahead and make this stripe. It seems to be in the best position for me. Ooh, and then this stripe, and then I think I can match these guys together. There we go. I'll do it right here. Just take out a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, now color bombs beget color bombs and other specials, and those other specials could be stripes, but they also could end up being wrapped candies. We've already determined we don't like that. I'm going to go for this, even though this might get consumed by chocolate before I have a chance to use these together. Or it might get taken out that way. I didn't even see that one coming. Just was not paying attention. So let's try to make other stripes and see what we can do. Oh, if I could get red over here, that would pair together, but that's not going to happen. So let's just remove some of these candies that aren't working to see if I can get some that will. Actually, I'll take out that chocolate. That'll help. I'm going to get rid of this right away. I just don't like to have it around. And I get some reward for that. Okay, here we go. So I can drop this down 2, or I can drop it down 3 and this down 1. I'm going to try to drop it down 2, very gently. Here we go. Now I'm kind of stuck. I can't drop it down any further. I can drop both of these down a little bit. Uh-oh. And now I can drop it down. Oh, a little too much. A little too volatile there. 2 greens together, that's probably not going to work out really well, but look at this. If this doesn't get consumed, or otherwise damaged, wow, with only 2 turns left, I got it. This was my second playthrough for recording purposes. It is very stressful when you've got these paired orders that you need to fulfill. Sometimes it can be a little bit tense. But just stick with it and look not only for the opportunities to make the stripes, but be a little more diligent and look for ways to not blow things up. And then we're on our next game here that we've got going on. You can check for... if you have any questions about the contest that just showed up, put something in the comment section. I will link some things to show you what that's all about. Thanks so much for watching.